Alrighty now, Michael Alder here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, and in this video I'm going to break down for you how to set a transition metal on a concrete subfloor and on a wood subfloor. So here we have a gripper metal for our carpet installation, and I'm using the 10 snips right there to go ahead and lob it off and line it up. We do not believe in tape measures in my world, so we just line it up to the door jamb, cut it hefty, and then we cut it again. So that's the downside to not using tape measures. You cut twice to make it fit once. So we get it all lined up. We're good to go. Now I am using 5/8 concrete nails, and I've walked away from the project for whatever reason there. And I'm making my way back because I just now found the hammer. So there we go. I'm using 5/8 nails, and roughly every 4 to 6 inches, I want to slam these into the concrete. They're tiny little stubby nails. They are great for biting into the concrete and holding the metal into place. Now, on a gripper transition metal, there will be holes where you could sit the nails in. On a concrete subfloor, do not use the holes. Just create your own by tapping the nail through the aluminum there. Get it to set just enough for you to smack it with the hammer and then drive it home there. So I'm going to give you a side view, so hopefully you can get a little better shot of how I'm doing this. Not the best angle, but it's kind of tough to do on these tight scenarios. So I just tap it to get it to bite into the metal, and then just go to town, and hopefully you don't miss, smash the metal and make a nice big dent in the middle of it. And if you do, hopefully you sold them a nice plush carpet to go ahead and hide the dent you made in the metal. Go all the way across the metal, and then just grab it with your fingers, give it a little wiggle all the way down, just to make sure that everything is holding in place. And once you're good to go, you are ready to do your carpet installation. See me? Check it, everything's good. We're ready to kick some carpet. Now, we have a wood subfloor here. Look at that vinyl. Oh my God, that stuff is beautiful. Same thing, I'm gonna go ahead and line it up with the door jamb, lob it off with my 10 snips to make sure it fits. Lob off a little more because we always cut twice in my world. Let's go ahead and drop it down there. We good? Do we do our job right? Everything's great. Now in this scenario, with a wood subfloor, you can use the holes that are on the metal because you could just sink the nail right in, and it doesn't take a whole lot of strategy. But the most strategic part of this is making sure your metal is straight in the door frame. So it's lined up at the same part of the door frame from the left to the right. Everywhere you see a hole or every other hole, you go ahead and stick a sinker nail in it. And we're going to go ahead and trim down the sides of the carpet. This was actually a restretch I did the other day. The metal was all jacked up in that doorway, so I just went ahead and replaced it. And I'm going to go ahead and stretch this carpet into the metal there. So once the sides are trimmed down, we're going to go ahead and throw a good stretch on it. And it has the little tiny teeth on the gripper metal there to grab the backing of the carpet. And you see I'm just kicking it into place there. Tuck it in with my hook knife, and then I'll go ahead and take my hammer and tap it nicely. Now you could use a rubber mallet, or you could go ahead and even fold over a piece of carpet to generate some cushion and save it from getting all dinged up. But once you get your strategy down, swing away with a real hammer. It doesn't even matter. You can make it evenly jacked up, and the client loves that. Now, like I said, this was a restretch we did the other day, so we got some excess carpet from the way we stretched it in. Just go ahead and remove that with your razor blade. Tuck it in with your hook knife and go ahead and stretch, then tap it down, and you will be good to go. So these are the basics on setting transition metals. As always, I appreciate you tuning into my videos. Thank you so much. Comment below, and I'll see you on the next video.